Hey everyone, it's Steve from socialtransformation.us here. So, I have a couple friends visiting me on Monday and they're staying for the week, two friends. And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. I'm excited to see them, haven't seen them in a while, since I moved out of state. But, it's going to be a little bit stressful just to have people living with me, people staying with me. As you guys know, I'm very introverted, so I like my space, I like my alone time. But it's good. It's good that they're visiting. They're looking for places down here, so it's good to have friends moving into the area. I'm excited about that. And what's interesting also is that it's made me more self conscious about my living space since I'm going to be having guests staying with me. And, I just recently moved into this very small one bedroom apartment um, about a few months ago. And I don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not really I don't really have too many belongings, but I can be a little bit messy. I sort of have a high tolerance for messiness. So there'll be cups around and papers and receipts and garbage that I haven't thrown out yet, and my little bit of furniture that I do have, I haven't really organized it, or I hadn't organized it. I literally just sort of redid my apartment yesterday. Since I do have guests coming, I was preparing myself, trying to make my apartment more presentable and more homely. So it got me thinking about a lot of things actually, because now that my apartment's a lot cleaner now, and I have the furniture set up, and it looks nicer. I have some decorations now and things like that. It got me thinking about how now I feel more comfortable inviting people over to hang out and to just chill with me. And it got me thinking just about how social anxiety can often make us neglect basic things. Like I imagine, someone with social anxiety might have a more messy home just because they're not really used to, having people over and hanging out with people. And then that becomes sort of a vicious cycle because your home gets increasingly more messy and increasingly less presentable, and that makes you not want to invite people over. So it feeds into itself in a weird way. And it's interesting how when social anxiety gets really bad, you start neglecting very basic things. Like I wrote an article in the past about how a lot of the times, people let their hygiene go, or they start wearing dirty clothes because they sort of give up on like trying to be presentable to the world. And the same is true for your home. You want to make your home presentable because it actually makes you want to invite people over, and it makes you want to yeah, have people over and you know have guests over and just do things at your place and have people feel comfortable in your own home. So I think it's a big deal to get your home in order, to be clean, to be tidy. It doesn't have to be extravagant, but just having your dishes cleaned. Make sure the basics are clean. Just vacuuming and mopping and having your furniture set up nicely and not having cups and garbage lying around. And it actually affects your psychology too when you clean up your home and when you tidy things up. You just feel better. There's less stress involved. Your mind feels clearer. And it's just a big deal to take care of your living space, just for yourself and for any guests that might be coming over. And I'm actually really excited about my bedroom now because I don't have much in my bedroom. It's just basically a bed and a lamp and a little table. Very minimalist. I don't have a TV or any kind of entertainment in there. And having a very minimalist bedroom is also extremely helpful and healthy from a mental and physical standpoint, because you want to associate your bedroom with sleeping and rest. So if you have TV and video games all set up in your bedroom, that can often be a subconscious distraction when you're trying to go to bed and you feel like you just want to turn on the TV or play video games. Your mind starts associating that room with other activities rather than sleeping, and that can actually affect the quality of your sleep. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited that I cleaned up my place. I'm looking forward to having guests over, and it's going to be fun. So, just some thoughts on my mind about the relationship between social anxiety and taking care of your home and making it presentable to others, just as a motivation to have people over. So, just some thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for listening to me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.